Happy New Year to each and everyone in Goa, in particularly the people of Dabolim constituency. While wishing Happy New Year, it's not possible physically to visit each and everyone. But wherever my close friends are there, I have made it a point to visit, and it's a very happy feeling that today my friend Stephen along with Kamita are moving in a new house as well. So it gives great pleasure to me that people have moved in a new house, and that they have chosen New Year to be the day that they will move in. What is most important is every New Year, as you know, people make resolutions, they plan different things. My simple resolution is even to work harder and at a greater speed than that I have been working. Whether it is in my portfolios, whether it is in the government, whether it is doing people's work in the constituency, whether it is launching projects, whether it is doing the party work, which I never forget, because that is the most important thing which sustains any government and make them electable amongst the people. So this way my work will continue, but it will continue with much more force and much more zeal. That is what I want to say.
Sir, as a very proactive minister in the state government, any new policies that have been implemented in the last 2 years over there?
Yeah, if you look at my portfolios, any portfolio you name them, something new is always happening. Like in transport, we have electrical buses. We are planning to buy even more of the other buses because in view of the 15-year scrapping policy of KTC buses, we have to have new buses on the road. And Honorable Chief Minister has been kind enough to sanction them every time I have asked for them on behalf of Kadamba Transport Corporation. What is important is the ease of travelling for people, and we are going to make it more and more easy for people to travel in due course of time. It does take time, funds are a constraint. The particular stakeholder who was supposed to supply electrical buses did not supply in time. All these are practical problems, but I want to put it on a totally different roadmap, so things will happen much faster than they are happening. Then as far as people are concerned, digitize as much as possible, where there is more simple ways for the people. They don't have to visit the RTO office every now and then. This is how I plan to transform the transport department, and much more things which I don't want to say, but I want to implement them and show. In the same way, our bus ports which are coming up, in fact we have a RFQ is already ready. They have shortlisted some people who will give us plans to have this modernization of bus stands, whether it is Panjim or Margam or Vasco or Mapsa. In the first instance, I want to take these four on a PPP basis, where big players like even Tata's for that matter, I don't know if they will get it, and there are other players as well who want to invest in this sector. And if they invest, then we will have our bus stands looking like bus ports, like how you have posh airports, something like that. If this happens, it will be a game changer. I think end of my term, by the time after end of another 2.5 years, this will become a reality. I am very confident. In Panchayati Raj, we have introduced so many reforms. We have a technical cell which you are already aware, which clears projects very fast, so much so that we are now lack of funds sometimes. The work happens so fast even at the Panchayat level. Maximum number of buildings or markets or common places have been built under Deen Dayal Infrastructure Development Scheme, which is a record by itself at the fastest pace possible. There is no file that remains in my office more than a day. The same day the file comes, it gets cleared. I can vouch for that. I don't keep a single file pending. Then, of course, as far as industries is concerned, the testimony of a new industrial policy, launching a new warehousing and logistic policy, which is going to in turn result in the long term Goa developing as one of the largest trading hub, which is my dream, and it is bound to happen in the next 10 years. Already things are happening with 2 airports, one in the north, one in the south. Dabolim International Airport, which is the primary airport, and the new airport Mopa in North Goa. are going then two railways, South Western Railway, Konkan Railway, as well as good road network thanks to Shri Nitin Gadkari ji and the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji for sanctioning so much of funds and improving our roads in such a way that the impact of that is even felt in Dabolim. You have a new flyover coming up. In fact, the first flyover was in Dabolim, which was the great separator near the airport. Now another flyover is coming, connecting Dabolim from Bogmalo junction up till Queenie Nagar, which is the new work of 650 crores, which work has started. It is going on at a frenzied pace. There was no time even to lay the foundation stone. Nitin Gadkari believes in doing work so fast. The second phase is from Queenie Nagar up till Verna junction, which is again 1860 crores. Detailed DPR is already ready. That also will be done. This type of development which is taking place for that matter in entire Goa has never been seen. You have some pessimists who are always going to be like that, who at one time said third bridge is never required over Mandovi. Today, even after having three bridges, the traffic is congested. So nobody can stop development, nobody can stop the growth of a country in terms of population and in terms of the infrastructure that ultimately builds. So all this have to be factored. But now it has become a sort of fashion to oppose even good things. And then people get confused, what is bad and what is good. I say oppose the bad things. It's your duty as opposition. But don't oppose the good things as well. Then Goa will suffer and all of us will suffer.